All right. Hello, everyone. We're going to be going over exercise 1 from the Finance Midterm 2 review questions. So we're starting off, as we always do, with taking down notes of everything that's going on. So first, the Finnegan Company wants to set up a private cemetery business. According to their CFO, the business will provide net cash inflow of $60,000. So net cash inflow of $60,000 for the first year, and the cash flows are projected to grow at a 6% growth rate forever. So growth rate of 6%. And the project will require an initial investment of $925,000. So there we go. Now we have all the information given in the problem, but we'll have a couple more things given in the A and B sections. So first, if Finnegan requires a 13% return on such an undertaking, should it be started? So we're going to just do RRR. That's what I like to do for required rate of return, 13%. And then for part B, the company is somewhat unsure about the assumption of a 7% growth rate. What percent would it be required to break even? So that doesn't give us any additional details, but it's still important for a little bit later. So now let's get started on the actual math. So first we are going to have our years. So we have year 0, not year 9, year 0 and year 1. And we're going to start with our cash flows. So there's no cash flow in year 0, but there is a cash inflow of $60,000 in year 1. And then we have investment, and this is going to be equal to negative $925,000 right there. And then we're going to get the present value of the cash flows. And to do this, so the cash flows are 1 year out already. So hold on, let me pull up the formula sheet. So what we're going to do is we're going to just use the constant growth dividend discount model. And this technically, you could also use the present value of a growing perpetuity. They're the same, essentially. And so I guess we'll just use the present value. So we have payment, so equals the payment you're going to receive, which is the $60,000. Then the required rate of return, which is 13%, minus the growth rate, which is 6%, gives us a present value of cash flows of $857,000 and change. And then we'll just do the NPV here, which is the net present value of this investment, and that's going to be the sum of these two together, which will give us that the NPV is equal to almost $68,000. So we'll check that real quick, and we find out that that is indeed true. It is negative. These are the same. We'll just throw that there. Yep, perfect. And then, but remember, there's still a part B, and that's that we need to figure out what will actually give us that 13% rate of return, what growth rate will give us that. So in order to do that, we're going to just do it the easy way, going to what if analysis, hitting goal seek. So we're going to set cell B10 to value of 0, and we're going to do that by changing cell B3, and it calculates it, and it's going to be 6.51%. And we'll check that, and we get 6.51%. So that's how you do exercise 1 of the finance review. So hopefully you enjoyed.